everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm doing a reading, a channeled message from your person. For those of you who are not in contact, no communication, for whatever reason, you desperately need answers, you desperately want answers, you're hoping that Spirit can bring you those answers. We're opening a channel for communication between you and your person. What it is that your person would like to express to you, and what sort of answers we can get for you about your situation. So this is a channeled message. I'm going to do 3 different piles. And I always ask that you guys settle into your intuition. Ask your guides and keepers to guide you through the reading, to help you to know and recognize which pile is for you, and if the message is yours, or if you should choose another pile. You're welcome to do so if you want to. If it is about more than one person, then you can choose more than one pile. Okay, trust your intuition first and foremost. Thank you, Spirit. The archangels in the north, south, east, and west have their sacred flames burning. Asking the Spirit of air, water, earth, and fire to help us with a clear, concise channeling. You've entered a sacred space. I've already pre-shuffled, but I ask for clarity to see, truth to be spoken with love. Okay, you can pause so that you can tune into your guides and keepers. Number between 1 and 3, the number that pushes up in the first 2 seconds, go with that. Perhaps there's been a number that has been popping out at you, and now that is the one that pops out at you. Okay, let's begin. Okay, let's begin. For pile 1, I'm going to draw 4 cards. I'm using 2 different decks. What is it they want to say to you with absolute truth and clarity? What is at the base of their actions and behavior towards you, and then their real feelings towards you? 2 cards for that. Right. Pile 1. Let's look at this. Sure. So we're looking at a situation here where it looks to me, for pile 1, you are dealing with a married man. Or woman. This person is very stuck in their ego. They see the role that they play in this marriage as being their responsibility, and they care so much about how it looks and what others think. There is deep resentment, and they actually really resent and judge people who walk away from their commitments. This is why this person has been so incredibly unhappy in this situation. But because of their position and the status and the fact that this person is so stuck in their ego, they've not walked away. They'd rather be unhappy, make the other person miserable, and not walk away from this because of what it would look like and what it represents. Your person sees people who walk away from their commitments as failures. It's a very distorted energy that I'm picking up. There's a sense of fulfilling my responsibilities, but they're not actually fulfilling their responsibilities. So you wonder, why is it that this person stays? Because in a commitment, your responsibility is more about being present and loving and honoring than the action of staying. Because your person is in such an energy of judgment, you have found yourself judging them too for the choices that they've made. This is a situation where you've had this new passionate opportunity in connection with this person. You possibly see this person as though they could be your wish fulfillment. So this is very, very difficult for you. Your person's real feelings towards you is that this person loves you. This person sees you as everything that they've ever wanted. There is a connection between the two of you that feels like a twin flame connection. Where you finish one another's sentences, you can feel what the other person feels and thinks even though you're not together. And this has really made you re-look at your relationship with yourself. What you've experienced with this person in this connection, do you have that kind of connection with yourself? It's unlike anything that you've experienced with anyone. This person feels such a balance and harmony of love and emotion, such a sense of peace and joy when they are with you. And they are terribly miserable in their situation. But the bad news here is this person is not willing to walk away. They might have said that they are. And that's possibly why there's no communication between you, is because you've come to realize that this person's intention is not really to walk away. This would have left you, this puts you in a very, very sad situation. Heartbroken, devastated, because you don't know if this is the person you're supposed to be with. And you find yourself wondering if you should be more tolerant. But you cannot settle. This is a twin flame connection. You cannot settle. If you do not choose yourself every time, you will end up empty, abandoned. This person will keep running from you. Your counterpart will keep running from you. A lot of people think that the twin flame connection, because of its intensity and because of the beauty that it brings, is about a romantic story. It's about two people choosing to be together. And so it can end up being a very, very toxic situation because they keep settling, dishonoring self, making bad decisions to try and be together, and it keeps ending in pain and agony, because the twin flame awakening calls you to be the highest version of yourself. It calls you to be face to face with everything that you've wanted, and at the same time everything about yourself that you don't like in another person, and having the courage to say that that's me on some level. What I'm judging in this person is me on some level, and as much as I love my twin flame, I have to love me more. To get to the point where your self-love, where your own cups are so full, and you've worked towards such emotional balance and fulfillment, that them not being with you or your counterpart making bad decisions has no effect on your experience of life. Where you can still be happy and you can still love them and you can still appreciate how the awakening has contributed to your evolution, and not feel resentment, bitterness, or sadness about the choices this person makes, which does not necessarily serve for you to be together. It is a spiritual awakening. It is a calling. It calls you forth to the greatest version of self in this life experience. But if your question is, to your person, will you choose me? Will you make the choice? Will you choose us? Your person is saying to you, I can't choose what my heart wants. I can't choose us, even though us makes me so happy. I can't choose it because I don't believe walking away from this is the answer. I don't believe that it's the right thing. I don't believe that people should do that. I don't believe that this happiness that I feel with you will last. I believe in doing the right thing. I believe in being self-righteous. And I focused so long on settling and the misery that's what I'm calibrated to, that I'm not calibrated to believing in miracles and believing in positive outcomes and believing in choosing me and making selfish decisions and it working out. I don't believe in that. I've calibrated to resentment and bitterness and responsibility. And so I'm not willing to walk away from this. I want to, but I'm not willing to do that now. You have taught your person so much. You've taught your person that the happiness that they are searching for, they have to find it within themselves, because it terrifies this person to invest in you because of the happiness that you offer your person, because they don't believe it's going to last, and it won't, because until your person becomes what you are offering from a love and emotional perspective, it's not sustainable. This person will ruin it. Your person wants you to know that they've never felt about any way the way that they feel about you, and they didn't even know if it really exists. And you've come along and you've shown them that it does. This person has a love for you that they've not been able to have for anyone else or for themselves. And it's frightening. But so much light has been shone on these different realities, these two contrasting realities that your person now knows exist, and your person has to choose with every day what it is that your person is going to believe in. There is deep love here for you, but your person's actions do not line up with love. It lines up with ego and responsibility. And that is your message, pile 1. This is not an easy journey. And there's a lot of different information about the twin flame journey. For those of you who believe you're on a twin flame journey, this is what it looks like for me. There's a lot of information about it out there, and you have to trust your guides and keepers, that your guides and keepers will guide you towards what is true for you. You have to choose yourself here. And still allow your heart to be open like a lotus, to love your counterpart, even in absence, even in separation, and everybody and everything else that you are connected to. But first and foremost, to love yourself. That is the only way. If this message resonates with you, please comment, let me know how. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you'd like to become a part of the community and to see my upcoming readings. If you'd like to get a personal reading, or you'd like to receive coaching through your if you do believe you're a twin flame and you'd like to know how to tune into this spiritual awakening that you are going through, and how to navigate it in a way that is going to help you to evolve and elevate, to help you to understand it, and to tune into that real agape love that this spiritual awakening is guiding you towards, then you're welcome to contact me as well. My email is in the description box below. Do what is best for you, pile 1, love and light. And if this is where you say goodbye, I'll see you next time. Bye now. Pile 2. I'm going to draw 4 cards from 2 different decks. The first two cards is going to be what's really at the basis of what's going on with your person. And then the second two cards is their feelings for you. Okay, so this is a channeling. I'm looking at what the truth is behind the situation. And what it is your person would you know, what would be the answers to your questions with this person that you are not in contact with as their truth. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Pile 2, it looks to me like you're dealing with someone that is in a long-term commitment or is married. You might see your person as the victim in this situation, very, very unhappy marriage or commitment. They might have told you how terribly they've been treated, but your person is very, very toxic as well. You don't know this. Your person is a part of this mess that they're in. Anyway, let's look. You might wonder if your person is going to reach out towards you, take the leap of faith, and actually choose your connection. Your person wants to, but they're afraid that if they do, they will be making a big mistake. They're worried that they won't land on their feet. Also, Spirit is saying to me that your person's been showing you what you want to see, a side of them that you want to see, but there is an ugly side to this person, a very, very broken, toxic, distorted. Your person's very much in their ego, too stubborn to see that they are the problem. They are the reason for why they are in the situation that they are and why things have gone the way it has in their current commitment or relationship. Feelings. 2 cards for their feelings. Your person wants to take a leap of faith towards you. Your person believes that you could be the person that will make them happy, and this is the flawed premise. Someone else cannot make you happy. Someone else, this other person did not make your person unhappy. This other person is not what's caused the damage. For some reason, addiction is coming through for me, pile 2. Take it as it resonates. Your person puts you on a pedestal. This person sees the value of who you are, and Spirit is saying to me, I feel there's deep emotion for you. So you've not been wrong in understanding that this person does love you and have feelings for you. But Spirit is saying to me that this person is in love with the idea of who you are. This person does not have the capacity to love. If it doesn't resonate, then this is not your pile. Obviously, if you're dealing with someone that self-cares, is introspective, knows who they are, blah, 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 this person does not love themselves. If you've paid close attention, you would have noticed this is not someone that loves themselves. So this person doesn't really have the capacity to love somebody else, but this person is in love with the idea of love. Your person will reach out to you. This person definitely just wants to come towards you and say whatever it is you want to hear and offer you whatever so that you would be with them. But I'm telling you now, this person is... I'm getting the energy of someone that is going to promise you the world and not deliver. This person is not going to make movement. You basically going to have to be the person that makes it happen and says, come and move in with me. I'll take care of you. I will do this, and you are going to find yourself being used. This person has nothing to offer. This is a warning. Not because this is a bad person. Your person wants the love that you are able to give them and deserves it, but is not willing to become it because of their ignorance, because they are blinded, and because they are stubborn and too much in the ego. And this is not something you can fix. You're setting yourself up for imbalance where you are the one pouring into this person constantly and thinking you're getting back, but you're getting scraps, never really getting back. You show up as the Queen of Cups. You are intuitive, you are strong, you are beautiful, you are connected, you are emotionally balanced. You've got so much love to give. You deserve more than this. Pile 2. If this is not your message, perhaps you should choose another pile. If this resonates with you, then this is your message from Spirit. And this is what your person would like for you to know, because your person puts you on a pedestal. But they don't have the courage to tell you this. They don't have the courage to be this honest with you, because they know this about themselves. And that's why there's that self-loathing. But they're so ashamed of this. Your person is so ashamed of it that your person will never ever say. And your person is so desperate for the love that you can give, and to get whatever they can from whoever. That's why your person stayed in this situation, toxic situation, for such a long time. Real feelings? No. Not what you want in love and relationship, and certainly not what you're giving. So that is your message, pile 2. I trust that it serves you in your process, on your journey. This connection is coming through for me as a karmic. If you'd like to take a closer look at your personal situation, you can contact me for a reading. My email is in the description box below. Do what is best for you. Pile 2, that is your message. Love and light. I will see you next time. Pile 3, I'm going to draw 2 cards from 2 different decks. Okay, the first 2 cards is going to be the situation. What is the truth? What is at the base of this disconnect, or the distance, or the blockage in communication between you guys? You know, what is at the base of why your person's treated you the way that they have? And then the second 2 cards is going to be their feelings. Okay, so I just wanted to give the deck another nice shuffle. Okay, and now their feelings. Okay, what is it that your person feels for you? What is it that your person really, really feels for you? If your person could tell you their truth right now, what is it that they really feel for you? Pile 3. Okay. Okay. So pile 3, your person, the reason why there's been no contact, you know, there's been a bit of yo-yoing back and forthing, and you've noticed it. It's as if your person's not sure about you, as if your person's not certain about you, who you are, and what it is that they want from you. And this is probably what's led to the disconnect, or the fallout, whatever it may be. Your person doesn't want to be bound to someone. Your person wants to be able to focus on themselves. Your person your person's making every decision based on what their inner voice is telling them, and they believe that that is their intuition, but it's not. That inner voice is fear, ego. It's distorted. It is, how do I fill this hole that is here with me? And it seems to me like for some of you, this has been going on for a long time, where your person's gone back and forth with you. You guys get together, or they come in, you think, okay, now maybe they've made up their minds about you, and then there's distance between you again. They come towards you, and then there's distance between you again. This person will contact you when they want to have a nice time, when they want to have fun, and then and then it just goes quiet. So it looks to me as though some of you could be dealing with, it's interesting because the 3 piles, you might want to go back and look at the other piles as well. They all seem to be this person that is in this commitment elsewhere, that seems to be committed to something outside of the connection with you, with someone else. But your person is coming through for me, particularly as someone that has all these different things going, has these other relationships that are not really relationships, because they have a sense of responsibility, as if they're doing the right thing, and there's a lot of gaslighting that's been happening here for you, pile 3. Like, you're overreacting. This person, this is the mother of my children, or the father of my children, and we're just friends, but you know it's more, and you know it's inappropriate for someone that's wanting to be moving forward. This person has no intention of committing beyond what serves them. And your person's feelings towards you is Spirit is saying, pile 3, some of you are the baby mommy or baby daddy. Some of you are that wife, that person that they separated from, but the divorce has not really gone through yet. Some of you are that person that they come back to time and time again because they've got nowhere else to go, or because it's codependent. Your person sees the relationship with you as work. They've invested a lot in the connection with you, and so there's a sense of responsibility, and a sense of codependence, and a sense of comfort, and but there's no love here. And this is sad, because you've been giving in this connection for so long, that you've also taught your person it's okay to just take and take and take. You have some work to do in your relationship with yourself, pile 3. You have some hard decisions to make, and some lines to draw in the sand, if you are going to let in what you really deserve. And I suggest you do that, because some of you might feel like this is your soulmate, because of the life you've shared, because of the times you've shared, because of, if you look at this, the quality of this relationship and how you've been treated in it, and how far it is from what you really want, that gives you an indication of where you are in relation to yourself. You have to choose more. You have to want more, and you have to believe you deserve more. If this doesn't resonate with you, perhaps you should choose another pile. If this is your message, I want you to know that we all find ourselves in this position at some point. And from here, this is the stepping stone that propels you to so much more, and you deserve so much more. Do what is best for you, pile 3. If it does resonate, comment in the comments, let me know how. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. Thank you for your likes. If you'd like to get a personal reading, to sign up for my personal coaching or my spiritual healing processes, my email is in the description box below. Do what is best for you, love and light, and I will see you next time. Bye now.